All right, so we're diving deep today into all these drone sightings. And I got to say, when I was reading through all these articles you sent me, some of them got to me a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear about this stuff, it always seems kind of far off, right?
Mhm.
But then you see reports piling up, New York, New Jersey, and it starts to feel a little closer to home.
Right. And it's not just like random sightings anymore, right? I mean, now
Mm.
you got folks like Elon Musk talking about rogue drones and what happens if they end up in the wrong hands. And
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not just some kid with a toy anymore.
exactly.
Like we're talking, some of these articles, they shut down runways at Stewart International Airport.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big deal. And an airport getting shut down because of a drone,
Huge.
that's a major security issue right there.
Yep.
It shows you how vulnerable, I mean, even with all the technology, something as small as a drone can just completely disrupt things.
And what about, I was reading about Governor Hochul, she's like practically begging for the feds to get involved.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can see why, right? You've got the FAA, they're dealing in this airspace, but then the states, they're trying to figure out privacy, local laws, enforcement.
Right.
So when something like this happens with these mystery drones, everybody's kind of like, wait, whose problem is this?
Yeah, it's a total jurisdictional mess.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. But all right, let's get to the weird stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of these articles, I don't know if you remember this one, but it was talking about people seeing drones spraying liquids.
Mm.
Like, what is that? And then the FBI is just silent. They're not saying a word.
Right. And that's when people start to freak out a little,
Totally.
When there's no official word, that's when the rumors start.
Exactly. And then it's like, what do you believe? Like, if I look out my window and I see something weird, should I be calling the National Guard? Like, what's the appropriate reaction here?
Well, I mean, first of all, don't go shooting at any drones, okay? That's just going to land you in a whole heap of trouble.
Right.
I mean, legally, you're really not supposed to do that.
So no vigilante justice.
No, not with drones. But look, if you see something strange, right, the best thing you can do, note the time, location, what the drone looked like, and call your local authorities.
Right.
They can actually look into it, see if it's anything to worry about.
So basically just be a good citizen.
Exactly. Be a good citizen. Let the authorities handle it.
Got it. But, reading through all this, it does seem like people are getting a little, I don't know, a little freaked out.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, one of the articles even suggested, well, let's just say a more spiritual solution.
Oh, you mean the get out your rosary and pray advice?
Yeah, that one. I mean, I guess when you feel like you're losing control, you turn to whatever makes you feel safe.
It makes sense, right? If you don't know what else to do, it's natural to turn to something familiar, something comforting.
Yeah.
But look, faith is great, but it shouldn't replace taking real action.
Right. So I guess what are we learning here? Be informed, keep your eyes open, report anything suspicious, and maybe learn what different drones look like.
Yeah, that's a good start. But I think there's a bigger point here, right? Drones are just one example. Technology is changing so fast.
Yeah.
How do we make sure it serves us? And we're not just serving it. Like, that's the conversation we need to have.
Absolutely. Drones are here to stay. They're part of the world now. It's up to us to figure out how to deal with that.
Exactly. Exactly.
This was a great conversation. Thanks for joining me. It definitely got me thinking.
It's always a pleasure.
For all of you listening, keep thinking about this. This is a conversation that's just starting, and we need everyone to be a part of it. Think about the future you want to see and what role this kind of technology plays in it. And until next time, keep looking up, but maybe not with too much fear. Okay. Catch you later.
See you later.